Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, my beautiful.
Hello.
Good morning, world. It's us guys once again. It's been a while.
Not really.
Not really.
We've just been really busy, so...
Yeah, forgive us. We have been busy, and the last few days it's actually been hard to find time for a date.
Hectic, hey?
Yeah. Unless I'm like late night Nookie, you know. Late being the operative word.
Stuff like that.
Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. This is May. Hey, we're in May, and it's
May the 8th, I think.
May the 8th. Wow, it's a good time to be.
We should be in the mountains, but anyway.
Yeah.
We're in lockdown.
Yeah, we're getting there though, hey?
Are we?
I hope so. Well, towards the mountains, we're having a multicolored jointy today.
We have no papers.
We're running low on papers.
No, we have no papers.
Yeah.
That's like the last of the last.
Yeah. I've scrolled through all my survival bug outs, end of world, beginning of world, after world ends. They're now all finished.
Yeah. If anyone wants to sponsor us papers, you just stick them on the gate with some pre-stick.
Yeah, good luck to that shit. Yeah, I think I'm feeling a bit tender today. Yeah, been working on the car. It's nearly ready. Hopefully we'll put it back together today. So that's it.
But everyone just always hears how you're working on the car. So we had a leak in the transfer case that needed to be fixed. So the transfer case was in pieces yesterday. And thank goodness we have the gaskets. Well done.
Yeah, got all the right stuff.
And all the right stuff. And now the car's going back together again.
And the new brakes have been put in, so there should be no brake issues.
Fantastic.
And no leaks.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and then the car's there, nearly 100%.
Yeah. So that's cool. I'm excited. Not that we can drive anywhere, but at least you can go for essentials.
Yes. And it's ready in the unlikely event the zombies come and we need to get the hell out of Dodge. And then we can do that. Can any of you guys get out of Dodge? And do you have somewhere to go? If you need to vacate your establishment, your place of abode. Anyway, that's not what this is about, but I was just asking a question.
Well, do you?
It's a good thing to think
You're
about.
just going to stay in your houses.
You're just going to stay at home and hope that it's all okay?
Well, I'm sick of staying at home. I'm sick of it. It's been a very long lockdown. But we're getting cool masks in, so next week we're going to chat about those. I'm excited about those. We'll see.
Yeah. Let's follow the government. New fashion statement masks, eh?
Well, transformation to, what is it that we've moved into? No. What thingy have we moved into? No, the ism in life. Capitalism.
Oh, socialism.
No, we're not in...
Communism.
The masks symbolize transformation.
To silence the people.
Yeah. Take away your facial emotions and everything. So we're going to talk about that when we get our masks. We'll try and do a little video clip to see how the people feel.
Yeah, maybe that can be our first live stream.
Eh? Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Maybe
you must all wear your masks though.
We can have a laugh.
What did I see on the news today? Well, we don't know what's mainstream and what's not, what's real news and what's fake news. But what did I see this morning? South African breweries are looking to dump 400 million bottles of beer.
There's a song about that shit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 400 bottles of beer on the wall, 400 bottles of beer. Wait, we left out the million.
So I'm not understanding. So they've been running at full capacity, and now they have too much beer. But we're an alcohol-free country now, so dump your beers.
Yeah,
dump
the
them.
beers.
The country is sober. How exciting that our country is sober, besides the pineapple beer drinkers. I wonder how they're doing. Let us know if you brewed some pineapple beer. Ugh. But anyway, let us know how it's going for you. So that for me was a big eye-opener because I thought everyone was in please stop fiddling. That thing's going to collapse. But we're making a video clip. You're fiddling. Anyway, don't know what I was saying.
You said
I just can't believe that certain corporations have been running at full capacity. I just thought that there was like the same rule for the first 21 days for everybody. But now I see
apparently
that
not,
wasn't the case.
Only us silly fools,
Only
believe
us
the government.
a-holes,
Can you believe it? Believe the president. We stand up.
It's not about believing the president. It's about being good citizens, law-abiding citizens of South Africa.
Yeah, I don't know.
And now I check everyone's breaking the law.
Yeah,
so.
can you hear the noise around us?
Those are the parts of the 1.5 million essential workers
services
that went back on Monday.
Okay, there's a lot of you guys out there, right?
No talk about tobacco coming back. So your skillum smoking is going to come to an end because even that you've smoked.
Yep, today's the last day.
Is it? So from today, Barry starts his non-smoking.
Aiko tobacco, aiko kwa. Palile.
But you could have been 14 days into your non-smoking.
I know.
Anyway, okay.
Have a puff of the green stuff.
Oh, well. That too will come to an end now. And then we won't be smoking Dazzle anymore.
Yeah, that is scary. Hey? A bit crazy, man. Whether it affects you or not, I do believe that one needs to be cognizant of what's going on there.
Yeah.
The fact that nothing has been said. The fact that our president hasn't stepped up this week to inform us of anything.
You know, that's why you guys are going to shout at me now, but I just love how Trump talks with his people all the time. Every day he's got something to say to the people who pay the taxes. To all the people, actually, but, I don't know how many people in America pay tax, but I heard the other day from a very intelligent friend of mine, chartered accountant lady, who says only 6 million people
in this country.
In this country, out of 85 or 80 million people actually pay tax. So 6 million taxpayers are keeping the country afloat. And she reckons that that's going to halve now, down to 3 million. So now we're going to have 3 million people paying tax and supporting 80 million people, guys.
But let's just put that in perspective.
What? I don't even know where to start with that.
Well, normally that's less than 10% of this economy pays tax. Okay, look, I don't pay tax, but I don't earn the money to pay tax. So I live below the poverty line in theory. I'm a white... Actually, let me replace that. I'm just poor. I'm a white poor dude, actually, if you want to equate it.
Yeah.
And actually, if we had to look at it compared to most, probably all of us will be classed as poor, actually.
Yes, well, that's...
Because not many of our friends really live in that.
Well, all our friends are unemployed now. None of our friends have jobs, really, besides the few that work in corporate. And I've heard that some of them have even taken 20 and 30% pay cuts. So that's so
isn't
scary.
That scary? Yeah. So even those that are doing okay and all for the president and all dishing the smokers and the alcoholics and all of a sudden payday came and they also got affected. Yeah, that's something we can chat about. Thinning your friends list. Is it okay to be friends or know people that just
don't resonate with you?
Yeah, just have a different... So I know a lot of people, and personally, like from all fields, all over, and a whole lot. And, I kind of like the idea that I was able to filter between different thoughts and different ideals and different styles of people in the planet. But now as I'm getting older, I see my tolerance levels, because I have no patience anyway, but my tolerance levels are I don't want to hang out with people that don't really, for lack of a better word, don't really see the way I see. I think you don't have to agree with me, but hell, man, if you're talking about soccer and I'm talking about hockey or swimming,
followed by a grant.
we're not even on the same. We're not even looking at the same sort of sport. So what do we have in common, really?
The fact that you all went to school together. It's your common denominator.
Yeah, I suppose respect to that, I suppose. But
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it is, you know. I have 3,100 and something friends on my Facebook. And if I have to tell you, the only people I actually resonate with is the people with dreadlocks. We all seem to think the same, and I think we're all going to start a cool little dreadlock community somewhere. Because like-minded people, you know, we bake the same kind of bread. That's how I see
yeah,
it.
and use the same kind of ingredients, I see. Although the ingredients can make many different things, we kind of all use the same ingredients in different ways. It's quite a nice way of putting things, actually.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, how do you bake bread? Bake bread.
Yes, I have the fucking arms for baking bread. Yeah. I thought dreadlocks gave me strong arms, but making dough and rolling flatbreads and has really put muscle in my arms.
But you are looking so beautiful, man.
Oh, thank you. It's been a long road.
Yeah, sort of an up and down road, eh?
Well, 4 years of thyroid challenges.
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah.
And then like 1 week of tension headache. I didn't even know that was a migraine.
Yeah, I just want to say we're just gonna do one day of maybe just that, and just having a bit of a couples thing, hey? Because just from a guy's point of view, with a lady that had a thyroid issue, if there's any dudes out there listening,
If you
your
think,
chick's not mad.
yeah, if you think your lady is batshit
Yeah,
crazy,
like
check her thyroid.
absolutely.
If your lady is depressed, check her thyroid.
If you and your lady are not cool,
yeah.
check
If
your
you have no
thyroid.
intimacy, yeah, yeah, check
Yeah.
your thyroid.
Check your thyroid. Yeah, if your lady is like, you know, that just not into you, you know that thing, dude.
Check your thyroid.
Yeah, check your thyroid, and it's check the thyroid, because I think the start of all failed relationships and marriages, especially marriages, and I'm generalizing. I like to generalize, but just hear me out. I think if you had to get a questionnaire and do a study, you'll find a commonality, and when it kind of started, and I bet you that most women were battling with their thyroid, and they didn't even know it.
Well,
And as a dude, you definitely don't know what the hell's
know-
going on in a chick's head. Now a chick doesn't even know what's going on in her head because of her
and
thyroid.
the people we lash out to is the people closest to us.
Yeah.
You know, we don't talk. We are not. We talk. We talk, but I mean, couples,
We
you
try.
know, we
It's
follow
not
the
easy.
process. We leave school. We have a high school girlfriend, boyfriend. We get engaged. Ooh, we must get married. Ooh, you must have your first child. Ooh. And let me tell you, the first child you have as a woman, obviously as a woman, the first child you have as a woman messes up your hormone balance totally.
Straight. Never going to be the same again.
Never goes back to normal as far as I'm concerned. And
I
3 children later, you know, so what started as just having a baby ends up 3 children later with a severe thyroid imbalance. Like severe. So every day I get up with gusto and fight my thyroid.
Yeah.
We are at Whiskey Alpha Romeo. And I'm winning. So.
Shout out to Mr. Bear from Bear Independent.
Yes, he's my new favorite. I watch him when I'm bathing.
Okay, cool. Please go check this dude out on YouTube. And he has
So
a
cool.
website. It's bearindependent.com. There's no A's in the word independent. Clearly in America, a lot of people spell independent wrong, and they probably put A's in it.
Never
However,
can find him.
Anyway.
Help.
yeah, man. So if you dig watching some of my stuff, I'm still a baby, and I'm talking really baby language to get people going. But if that's a bit boring and a bit sort of low key for you, go to Bear Independent, man. And he's
Look,
got a
he'll tell you as it is. So if you think we are honest people and straightforward, you must go and hear what he has to say. You guys will pack your bags. I nearly packed my bag and I nearly slept in the car in the garage ready to leave town. And that's exactly how it needs to be. You need to make sure you have a plan. Yeah.
I love you.
Got to have a plan. A what if plan?
WIF.
WIF.
WIP.
Oh, WIP, of course. Not a fan, a plan.
Plan. A whip.
So please go check out Bundu Bears on YouTube. He does a whole lot of stuff about a what-if plan.
Yeah,
And
just
I think you
basics.
guys really, I speak to enough open-minded people every day, and I think you should all just go and just do some research. Become educated on the things that are important for your survival.
Yeah, and it's not, again, I'm going to say it's not fear-mongering, it's not
Not
being
at all.
over the
It's
top.
just being in control. Take back control of you as a human being with a brain. Take back your control and get in touch with your feelings and understand what you're going through, because Bear puts it all into perspective without talking about feelings, because he's not a feelings dude. He's not a feelings dude.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
It's a bit to the point. We like to not tell the truth.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
like
And
to
it's
the
not-
point people.
And take what you want out of it. Don't get spun out. I see after my lady watched it, she was like, oh, but it's, man, he's just...
We need to leave.
Yeah, take it in context. We're not Americans. South Africans, we live a very different life. So, man, I'm in contact with a lot of guys like Bear over there, and they all, man, some of them like my threat indicators compared to their threat indicators. Their threat indicators would be off the charts. They haven't even written shit down. They don't even have indicators that we have because, they like... So, according to most American preparedness people...
Preppers.
Such a terrible word.
It's a cool word. I think it's great. Say it as it is. Stop beating around the bush and
It's got a
sugarcoating.
bad sort of stigma, though.
Why? According to who? The people who don't prep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry for the people who don't prep. If you don't have food
I like the
stored
word.
in your cupboards,
Yeah,
then you're not a prepper.
Yeah,
if you
you're
have
not clever.
food stored in your cupboards for what if something happens, then you're a fucking prepper. So just
And
be a
you're clever.
prepper and be clever. That's what I say.
And
Let's
you don't
vote
have
for
to...
that.
Okay, yeah, for sure. You don't have to have a year's food. Just a
3
few
months.
weeks. Ideally 3 months.
Yep, 3 months.
But 3 weeks is a good
Don't
start.
sugarcoat things. It's like, oh, you can do anything. You're not allowed out of your houses. However, you can. No, it's not like that.
You can't, but
You can't, but if you have to. No. Stay at home. Anyway.
yeah, on that note.
I miss working. I miss my studio. Even though it is at home, I just stay the hell out of it. I've taken, how many days are we on lockdown now?
Yeah, a lot. For last
So
count.
I've been on holiday, actually.
And we are
from
meant to start packing
work.
the studio sometime, I see. But we just don't even... We just walk past.
Well,
Make sure it's clean.
Christine has done so much. She knows her stuff. My daughter Christine, our daughter Christine, she knows exactly what the hell's cooking in our lives. So when I go, we need to pack, then she packs. So we sorted with that. We actually packed. I just want to say I miss the most out of this lockdown. I miss hugging people. I miss those hugs. I get hugs every day from my guys, and that's wonderful. We're on day number goodness knows what of hugging.
Yeah.
Mama, I'm sure they're sick of it. But those healthy conversations, face-to-face conversations. So I'm happy to wear a shield.
Yeah, hectic. We used to interact
Plastic
like
thing
so.
between my client and I. But plans are going to be made. We're going to make plans to ensure that the Rocking Lock studio is law-abiding and we
we're
can
gonna
take clients.
Yeah, and we're gonna open soon. I think
We're
I think-
waiting patiently.
I
We
don't-
are waiting.
Yeah, I also think a bit of civil disobedience might be in order.
Please, and if you don't...
To stand together,
Yeah.
to just show unity. Like, listen, man, we as people, the government
Yeah.
work for us. We are not their children.
Yeah, and I've also made a decision as a woman of South Africa and of the African continent that Mama Joshua here is not supporting any imported companies anymore. I will only be supporting made in South Africa, proudly South African, gotta have your logo, proudly South African. What happened to that? Where is that
where's
initiative?
proudly South Africa?
So I am
Getting photographed.
not going to be supporting international imported stuff, which makes it very difficult because now I've got to find suppliers for my business, for our brand, which is quite difficult.
Good morning,
Oh,
my
my word.
champion.
Check who this is.
How are you? Good morning and welcome.
You all know this is.
You all know this is.
Joshua.
You guys will laugh when you see what happened behind your back.
Oh, is it where you're photobombing me and doing like funny bunnies' ears and stuff? Oh, okay.
No, we'll see.
All right.
Anyway,
What do you say to people? Good morning.
good morning, everybody. I've been awake for a while now. I haven't been in any videos because I'm
He's like
lazy.
sleeping.
Because he's
Pretty
lazy.
lazy.
How old are you now?
I'm 10. No, 11.
Ooh, 11 must mean lazier, people. Eh? Well, thanks for popping in to say hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
Nice to see you.
We'll see you soon.
Are you
Hopefully.
not cold?
No, not at all, actually.
I think these legs are hot. Okay. What were we saying? So, no, we're not supporting imported. They are such amazing brands.
Yeah, look, it's going to be difficult with fiber.
Well, that will be, but we'll talk about that when it comes to that. But I see there's a lot of, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe that's the only thing in our business is the actual hair I use. That I will not be importing at a
just 'cause it
stage.
only
That will be in
comes
our
from-
plan of filtering out international stuff. Okay? Thank you.
Love you guys.
Thanks for popping in.
Cool.
If you want to, you can join us tomorrow for coffee.
Maybe. I'll just pop in and pop out.
Okay, cool.
But I need to listen to something good.
All right. Anyway, yeah, there's this awesome brand called Rugged SA. Rugged SA.
Rugged SA.
Yeah. So I think technology-wise, we'll be moving away from what we have to something local, South African, and it's actually like 3 streets up from us over here. So
Sorry,
That's
man.
quite cool.
Cell phone.
yeah, we continued talking.
Okay, yeah, sorry, got sidetracked.
Me and myself.
Yeah. Just want to say something. Here's my phone. So listen,
Can't see it. Everything is black. There we go.
I'm a silly oak when it comes to phones. I don't want to advertise. This has been an awesome phone. However, I do require a specialized phone, one that is rugged and waterproof and dustproof. And if I don't own such a phone, I destroy it in a very short period of time. And it's not out of purpose. I'm just not the brightest cookie in the cookie jar.
You
So,
are the brightest cookie in the cookie jar. That's the problem.
I do require a bit of something. So, yeah, man. Watch the space. There's lots coming. And we're going to do so much. So cool.
Yeah.
This change has happened, and for some it might suck, but change is always good. And change is actually the only constant, you know.
Guys and girls, let's talk about this change thing quickly. Change. So
We have like 6 minutes.
6 minutes. So 20 years I was in corporate, eh?
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years. I had a
20
20-year
years.
corporate career, and I've been out of corporate for 10 years this year. So, dude, I went on change training. If the color of the logo in the one corner was changing, we had to have a change meeting, you know? We also went on change training through the HR departments, on how to handle and respond to change, because they warned us that change was coming. Huh? And yet, we interact with people who are battling with change. Battling. They cannot handle, they just lock themselves in their house and they get so sad and so afraid and, oh my gosh, and
Yeah, we would.
phone us.
Let's chat.
Let's video call and let's talk about this change issue that is going on here, or the lack of acceptance to change. It is what it is.
It's
The
what it
country
is.
transformed in front of our eyes. Remember, 500 billion.
Don't forget shit.
That was the change. So we are here.
Absolutely.
We are here.
Absolutely. Because up until this point, this planet we were all driven to, got to make money, got to work for our money, got to acquire, now all of a sudden, working for yourself and earning an income to feed yourself is not essential. So all of a sudden this essential came up and this other word came up, and so for me, I don't know about everyone else, but for me, like, what?
Yeah.
Everything has changed.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we live every day.
Yeah,
You and I.
Ain't it fucking cool?
Yeah. The last thing is that on the home front, so of course we still can't move, but there's talks that you can move during lockdown, level 3, but we haven't heard anything, so we're not listening to the rumors anymore. We just listen to what
mainstream
comes
media's
straight from the government office. Yeah, straight from there. when the official turns around and says you can now move from tomorrow, because I see they spring shit on us. I mean, we said, we're going to leave town. The minute they lift, we're going to drive out of here. Oh, please, we don't even have a place to drive to out of town, Mr. Sanders. Get talking with your Howick brothers that you so dick with. Okay.
So again, like with everything's on a need-to-know basis.
Check. This is the dude that deals with the whiskey Alpha Romeo stuff, and I just deal with the rest. I love you. I wish you the best day.
Whiskey Alpha Romeo. Go do some homework. If you understand what that means, you're in the right direction. Also, maybe we should all start looking in that direction, and not here, not with us. Maybe on a bigger level. However, that's another conversation that I feel quite strongly about.
And don't sit in your boxes.
Okay, just quickly on that change. Change is cool, and man,
You have 1 minute.
I have 1 minute. Change is very cool, and everything needs to change. So whatever you think the world is, however you believe things are today, sit down with your partner, sit down with your Chinas, and talk about, well, you know what I mean, talk about like 180 degrees of how you think. Like, what's the other? Look at that other side, because that's changed. Yeah, and I promise you it's going to be wrong, but it's not about right and wrong. It's just about being able to shift this grey matter and
Yes.
and being able to not stress about stuff, because it's okay. It's good. And we've been, listen man, never in the history of humanity or the planet has man ever had it so good. We have it good.
Yeah.
Nowhere else, no other, our parents didn't have it as good as us. Our children are going to have it better than us. So right now where we sit today, we are the most blessed creatures on this third rock from the sun. And we need to be grateful for that, because it's okay.
And last but not least, I wear the same T-shirt to every coffee date. Have you noticed?
Have I? No, I haven't. That sucks. Really? Have
you
you been
don't
trying to
look at
sneaky?
So it says, this is just the shirt that I wear, because someone's going to tell me, but Blue, do you only have one shirt? That's my theme for this entire process of lockdown. Choose wisely.
I love you.
I love you.
And we love you guys.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the calls.
Yeah. Thanks for the interaction.
Thank you.
We have a busy day ahead, so we are trying, but we have lots to do in a short time to do it, even though we're locked down. So stay safe.
Yeah.
Be cool.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Here comes
I'm off
the
to...
sun.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
I love you.
I'm off to fix my car. Bye.